Hey there, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization VI Rise and Fall in our Great SCOT series. So we have Lautaro out here with his ship messing with me. I'm going to move these units side by side so they get a little bit of a combat bonus. If I attack with you first, being the stronger one, the weaker one might then be able to do a little bit better. Yes, we're listening to the music, by the way. If you're curious why I suddenly got really quiet, I'm loving this way too much. So the Statue of Liberty is... that's a expensive wonder. I almost kind of want to build the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, because this gives great admirals and great engineers an additional charge. But I don't feel like I'm gonna win it. I feel like probably the best thing for me to do up here, I might... Hang on, where's my nearest industrial zone in the area? An industrial zone's probably a good idea here, because I'm doing a lot of building, wonders or not. And an industrial zone here, well, crap. There's actually not a really good spot for one, though. Man, I really liked that idea, but now that I'm looking at it, it's... Okay, well, I need to get some new traders out. I can't purchase them with faith or anything, because I don't have that ability at the moment, but I might soon. St. Basil's Cathedral is another new wonder. 100% religious tourism from the city, +1 food, +1 production, and +1 culture on all tundra tiles for this city. Ooh. Good to know. I could do a theater square. No amazing spots for that either. There is a good spot for a campus. There's a couple of good spots for a campus. That might be a good idea. Let's put it back here so it can't get pillaged. And we have a new governor title. So, let's see. Magnus, maybe? How many strategic resources does Haddington have? I don't know that Haddington does have a strategic resource. So that would improve production on Taj Mahal. But it's just the one strategic resource. It's still good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much that helped. Don't feel like it helped a lot. Okay, so... Okay, we can now go ahead and get extra production towards builders, and newly trained builders will still get the extra build action. So this is the final builder policy. We're moving into some endgame policies now. Do I want to replace that with something else, though? Or do I want to keep that because I am doing so many new builders? There's also the free market policy, so extra gold from buildings and commercial hubs. We looked at this last time. No, we looked at the one for faith. So there's basically equivalents for different types. And then there's civil prestige. Established governors with at least 3 promotions provide +1 amenity and +1 housing, which is nice. Extra production towards industrial era and later wonders. Yeah, let's just do that. We're building so many wonders, I may as well. Confirm. All right, so let's go ahead and cleanse Edinburgh. There's some more era score for us. We're now 8 away from a golden age. Hard to believe. We might pull this off. We'll see. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Let's improve that niter. Your knowledge of rifling has improved as a result. Gives a little bit of a boost there. And if I move you down here, you've already been cleansed. Oh no, you're a missionary, so you're perfect for this purpose. Done. All right, now we're 6 away. And we're going to keep doing that as much as possible. All right, where's that bastard? I think he's been taken care of. All right, we're good. Please repair that. Our golf course is back in shape. And let me get this knight up here near Leeds, because I need to figure out what's going on here. It's rebelling in 2 turns, but I feel like Wilhelmina just keeps trying to take it for herself. Which is adorable, really, that she keeps trying, but it is also kind of annoying. And then I have an Inquisitor in the area that I need to send up to Paris, but it's going to take a little while. This one, I suppose, I mean, you have one more spread. May as well use you on our capital and cleanse the holy city. Interesting. Victoria wants our niter. No. You're England. Why would we trade with you? What do you think of this? Furs? Cotton? You want to give me olives? You know what? Sure, ally. No problem. By the way, enjoy Potala Palace. I'm officially letting you have that one because I'm a nice guy. $136 of 142. So our error score didn't go up with anything that turn. I'm really hoping we get these wonders. That would be amazing. All right. So Allura is officially in our territory too, so it's nice that we have that. Harbor could be built out here, but it wouldn't provide any bonuses of any kind. I do need new traders. Also have the ability to train another spy. I really do need to start putting out those traders. I think I want to do a theater square first, though. I can put it on that desert tile. The reason for that is we need a spot for Chaucer. And having it in the central cities where it will build relatively quickly. Actually, Roxburgh's speed is super slow. I'm guessing because it's mostly desert tiles here. Unfortunately, we were beaten to Petra, so part of our motivation for building Roxburgh where we did was to get Petra, and then we didn't get it. But we can get that tile, get some extra production that way. And also there are some tiles up here that I can improve. So there are options up there. Alright, now I can buy that with faith. I don't know that I need to buy anything else with... Yeah, I don't think I need to buy anything else with... That reminds me. You know what I could build here, rather than a theater square, would be a holy site. Get more faith, but... Yeah, I don't think I need to train any more religious units for the time being. By the time I've got a few more cities established, I'll train a few more, but let me go ahead and just purchase the meeting house outright in Krakow. And then I can work on the university to get some additional science right away, or I can build a harbor. What about an industrial zone for this area? If I built one... There's an entertainment complex there, which is nice. An industrial zone for these cities would be very handy. If I put it there, it could potentially support a city that I settled down here as well, which I really like that idea. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to put you on top of the cattle, which does reduce our culture somewhat, because it does away with the pasture tile, but it will be okay. Right, I'm going to try and chase down this, this unit here. Meanwhile, you can come in and just heal for a bit. Settler. Speaking of that city, I may as well go ahead and put them down. I could put them here and then have another city on the coast, actually. This would be a really good spot. Let's put them right here so that we can put districts up against the mountains. 5 turns, and they'll be done. Alright, you've been converted. I think I'm in good shape, so I'm going to keep this missionary around to where when that city's founded, we can just instantly convert it to our religion. 45 gold from that barbarian encampment. And then we do need more production here for sure. But what we almost need more of first is that growth. I just want peoples to focus on growing as rapidly as possible. So please do that. 1 turn away from rebelling. I need to see what happens to Leeds. All right, let's gain sources in London and see what kind of tricksy spying operations we can throw Victoria's direction. And I guess I'll have you move up towards Perst as well. Okay, time to cleanse Perst. Done! 4 away from a golden age. And how many turns away are we? Okay, Lautaro is making slightly better offers now. He's giving me olives for 30 turns. I just got some from Pedro, so that's not the most advantageous, but I'm going to go ahead and take this just so I can focus on other things. Plus, I think if we get suzerain bonus back on Geneva, we could get a science boost from that, so I might try and do that. I might use a spy to... Who's Geneva's suzerain? Laptop? Yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea. I can't imagine what possible motivation I would have for doing that. All right, let's move you here and heal you up. And we seriously need to start exploring with those caravels too. All right, so the new city is going to be right there. I'll just leave that missionary there until it's time. And then this crossbowman can move back up to Aberdeen. Okay, Leeds has rebelled again. Let's see what happens. First of all, let's let these knights have a little bit of fun. Knowledge of military science has advanced considerably. I don't see any units in the water right now. Alright, yeah, we weren't able to get Colossus. Yeah. A little bitter about that, but it'll be okay. Alright, Stirling is ready to be cleansed. Gone. And Roxborough, I think, needs a little bit of love as well in that regard. I'll do that. I don't have to do it right now, though. God, that district is taking forever to build. I'm really shocked. I need to get a builder here, and that should be fine. We're making a good amount of gold per turn. Really? Where? I heard that. Where are you? Where are you? It's somewhere in the fog of war. It might not actually be near me. There it is. I already see you. Well, in that case, I'm going to bring this knight back down. We can use the knight and the musketmen that are in the area to deal with those guys. That's obnoxious. Okay, alliance with Pedro has run its course, which means we can do a level 2. Let's declare a friendship with him. Alliances. So let's go ahead and create a research alliance again. He's willing to accept. And we're level 1. So what... Wait. Why? Oh, we need alliance points. Okay, it's not just a matter of doing it over and over. So evidently, to get the alliance points, I guess I have to do the trade routes. Hang on, let's take a quick look. Okay. By trading. Okay. Yeah, I have to trade more with Pedro. And I do have more traders coming, so that's... We should be able to secure the level 2 alliance soon. Okay, now I don't think... It's going to take all of this settlers movement to get into that tile this turn, but next turn I'll be able to get that city set up. And we have... Ooh, you know what? This missionary... Tell you what, I'll go ahead and buy a missionary in Aberdeen. And we will have our Golden Age secured, like, in 2 turns maximum. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and get this settler started. The citizens of Wigtown have 100 words for snow. I love that the city's named Wigtown. Wonderful. Okay, I kind of want to save gold for buying traders. So let's just do a granary first, because this city's going to need all the help in the world to grow. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and have it focused on food. I can do a golf course in the snow. That's funny. Crabs first for food. And there we go. We actually have our Golden Age right now. Well, it hasn't started yet, but we've got it earned as of the transition, so lovely. Aberdeen's almost done with its arena. So when that's done, I can try for the Colosseum. The world will know of your treachery, and you will be judged. Oh, so Germany apparently is allied with Pedro. I feel like there was supposed to be vocals there, but there wasn't. All right, so now I feel like Victoria's attacking Leeds, which makes sense.
That's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
I love that quote. It's just the snarkiness in his voice when he says it. All right, so we have +2 gold from all quarries. So we just got a nice gold boost from that. And we got a great general. Nice. And this is for medieval and Renaissance era land units, which is exactly the kind of land units we have. Hey, that worked out. Let's get this knight down here so that barbarian can't wreak similar havoc. And we're also just going to transfer you to Dumfries. Nice and easy. All right, Colosseum needs flat land adjacent to an entertainment complex with an arena. So I could build it right there in the desert, and it would... Hang on, what's the radius on the Colosseum? 6 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would help Wrocław if I built it there. So, yeah, let's purchase that tile. It doesn't have to be grassland, does it? I don't think so. Flat land. Yeah, just flat land. I can put it in the desert. That's fine. I can also put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that would be out of reach of Sterling. So, there it is. Colosseum. 13 turns. Aberdeen, now's your time. Get it done. We're still going to convert our new cities to our religion. Excellent. Also, I don't think we have... Oh yeah, we totally have sugars in Krakow. Never mind. Never mind. Let me go ahead and just... I'm going to buy this granary with faith. We don't need our religious units as much anymore now that we have secured our golden age. And we'll work on the... Let's work on the monument next. Still waiting on something for Chaucer. Also, yeah, that's right. I needed to get a builder in Roxborough. That's going to be 500 gold. I'm going to wait a few turns to buy a builder in Roxborough and then add to the productivity of that city, because that city can do a lot better than it currently is sitting at. It's kind of frustrating, to tell you the truth. Okay, golf course in the snow. Wouldn't have expected that, but you can totally do it. Greetings, we have sent a royal envoy on behalf of the United Kingdom. Goodbye. Oh, I'm so mean to her. About to get another citizen in Haddington, which will hopefully help with production. Maybe. Oh, we have a unimproved cattle tile there, which we can get a builder to, not now, but soon. Speaking of production, though, if I work on the workshop, I can move towards something that will support Haddington's production from afar. I also need to buy traders, but I can't. I want that builder first. Dang it! I have so many things I need to buy with gold. Thankfully, we have the gold income to support it. And we're getting... It's mainly... The gold income is mostly ours, but for 26 turns, we're getting 17 extra from Lautaro. So most of that, over 100 of it is... Well, I guess a little bit of it is coming from Pedro and, like, Cleopatra and Frederick, but we've got a pretty nice income in our own right, which I always like to see. I could just build a trader outright in Dundee. That's one way to do it. We're just not taking advantage, or not taking advantage nearly enough of our trade opportunities at the moment. Once we are in a golden age, it'll be a lot easier to catch up because I can buy them with faith. All right, so this builder I'm just going to have hang out for a bit until they have more to do. Let's improve that sugar. And then, yeah, what can I do with you? Let's have you come up here and find out what's behind that fog. Okay, so our new great general needs to come support these knights. Excellent. Promotion available for you. So, combat strength versus a fortified defender, which I'm guessing the defender in that barbarian encampment will be fortified. Musketmen can hang out in Peebles. We don't need them. Knights probably going to hold their own. And then, yeah, I just want to sail out into the void. Figure out what's over here. Discover this new continent that Victoria's on the other side of. Wow, nobody likes Brazil. It's almost like the rest of the AI are teaming up against me. Okay, Wrocław, I can build an amphitheater and get the extra culture. They're already on a river, so they don't need the aqueduct per se, but they would still benefit from it. Let me go ahead and do the amphitheater, and can I go ahead... Nope, until I have a building, I can't actually get Chaucer his spot to put his stuff. But, wait a minute. Alright, you're in the middle of a trade route. But in 10 turns, we'll finally be able to take advantage of him. Alright, so you are building a harbor. This is one of our traders. I kind of want to just bring these... Yeah, Leeds is getting conquered again, probably by Wilhelmina. I'm going to have to get a concentrated force up there and take it by force. I didn't want to have to do that, but Wilhelmina is harassing it enough that we're going to have to. That's really frustrating. Because we would totally have control of that if they weren't messing with it. And it's not doing them any good because they're not doing anything to keep it. So they're just going to lose it over and over and over again. So it's really just a nuisance. Don't mean to complain, just pointing out the obvious annoyance to what they're doing. So I do want to go ahead and support these wonders. Let's go ahead and put you in Haddington. And then we're going to convert Wigtown. Yeah, we have handily earned this golden age. Very nice. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that pasture, because I mentioned improving production here as well. All right, builder for Roxburgh. It's time. Done. Okay, so unfortunately, can't quite attack this turn, but we'll get them next turn. They are fortified. They're pikemen. So, what was Cleopatra? Go away. I was reading a notification. All right, so Pedro's finished the terracotta army. No. I'm not big on trading my great works to the AI. I mean, I might do it if they, like, give me a reason to, or if they motivate me to somehow, but I hate when the Great General does that. It's weird. They don't always follow the unit that they're assigned to. I might do it if there's something that I want, but when they initiate the offer, I almost always decline it. Besides, like I've said, I feel like I'm working towards a culture victory, so it's going to be kind of important to stick to that. Let me go ahead and get a university in Krakow. And Forest is done with its whatchamacallit. Builder will be done in 12 turns, but I think I'd rather just work on the library there. Continue, wow, words, continue to improve our science situation, because our culture situation is so freaking awesome. And then this trader, again, maximum production, please. So probably, yep. Let's go ahead and trade with Recife. Okay, now our builder here, oh, we haven't improved that copper yet. Really? Okay, well that's an obvious first choice. Already shaved some turns off. And yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to improve production around that existing city first. And I still want to crank out a few more settlers as well. Probably going to do that during our golden age, to be honest. Are there any cities that need some attention? Yeah, I'm going to send this missionary up to Krakow. Because they're not Protestant enough for my tastes. They're a little bit too atheist. That's what they are. They don't have a religion for like half of the city. So we're gonna fix that. Make sure Protestantism has a firm hold on that city. I can see religious pressure going down on Geneva and Bandar Brunei, probably because of our religious work we've been doing, which is great. How are we doing on the timer? Still not into the final countdown. Cue trumpets. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and attack. Not going to get a lot of experience for it, unfortunately. God, I cannot wait to turn more Barbarian XP back on. That experience cap does nothing but make me mad. I mean, if Barbarians are going to be such a nuisance in this game, for them to cap the experience you get from them so early to where you can barely level up from fighting them is insane. Like, even with more Barbarian XP turned on, you get less experience than you do from normal battles, so just, you know, have something like exactly what more Barbarian XP does in the base game. It'd be fantastic. If you haven't seen how handy more Barbarian XP is, you will in future series, I promise you. I've been playing around with some mod combinations in Rise and Fall and having a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Also been some frustrating combinations, I have to admit, but that's okay. Okay, so we've gained sources in London. Let's see what we can do with our spy. We can neutralize the governor. We can foment unrest. We can just do a listening post. Tell you what, let's foment unrest. It's not really going to... It's their capital, so it's not really going to do anything. It's just going to level up the spy. All right, we're going to finish these guys off. Good night. Which will give us a little bit of extra gold. Very nice. So we got a victory for that great general, which I didn't know was an era possibility, but it is. And as a result, there's probably a few things we can do with faith. Hang on. I can purchase a trader. So let's see. We are supporting Haddington. Let's go ahead and support Sterling as well, with as much production as we can muster. Awesome. All right, finally starting to look like a more productive city over there. And then this builder, yep, you come straight on up and improve that stone, please. 7 turns away from the amphitheater there. We can probably improve a few more tiles in the area of Wrocław as well. I'm so excited for my next Golden Age. Holy crap. Okay. So I'm going to bring this caravel around here and then go up in this direction. So I'm fairly certain we've met most of the other civs at this point, but... Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to send you here and just have you continue to convert. I love that you can click on the particular... you can click on this to get the loyalty lens. You can click on this to get the religious lens. It makes so much sense. It's so intuitive. It's what nobody knew was missing. Maybe some people knew it was missing. I didn't from the original game. I'm just sitting here going, man, I wish this was more accessible, but I don't quite know how to do it. And then they found out how to do it. When I was watching preview streams, like the new city bar didn't quite make sense to me. All right, Cleopatra's built Mont Saint Michel. Okay. Now we have the National Identity Military Policy, which is handy. Maybe when we change to our Tier 3 government, we might be able to institute that. We have an extra military card policy because of Alhambra, but that's always a nice policy to have. And then we have Grande Armée, which is 50% production towards industrial and modern era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units. Okay, so now some interesting choices. I think what I want to do is move straight toward natural history as soon as possible. I like the idea of getting Bolshoi Theater because of the two free civics. But I also like the idea of having the colonial policies available to... Yeah. I mean, we need to go for archaeologists. If we're going to do a cultural victory, that needs to be priority number 1. We have a new governor title. So we could promote Magnus again. The city receives production from any number of nearby industrial zones, not just the first. I might give him that eventually. I don't think he needs it yet, though. We can go ahead and improve production towards Theater Square buildings in... Where are you? You're in Sterling? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do that, because we do need to build some of those buildings in Sterling once the Casa de Contratación, that second R, man, is done. All right, speaking of that, let's see. Production-wise... Yeah, it looks like Rio. Hang on, where are my trade routes right now? We're trading with Recife, Guarulhos, Rio. I think Rio is going to be where it's at. We're going to trade a second trade route there and bring in a lot more gold as a result. Some more science and hopefully more points as well. Okay, there's more production for Roxborough. And I think that's it. I don't know that there's any other production tiles I could give them unless I were to buy that one, which I can totally do in one more turn. Can't quite do it yet. Yeah, you still need to be a bit more Protestant, my friend. Just a bit. Okay, now you come on back up to Dumfries, please. Leeds is actually, looks like maybe holding its own this time. We'll have to see how it does. I'm not counting on it to hold its own, but I would sure love... Interesting. Barbarian encampment. I would sure love to not have to deal with conquering them by force. Don't worry, we're going to have some warfare in this series, but we're having such a good time colonizing this main continent. It's not my focus right now. Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Go away, Victoria. I know you like me, because I got the nice beard, and that sexy Scottish accent that you can't hear because we're playing as Robert.
If facts don't fit the theory,
but it's pretty awesome. Okay, so we got even more era score. Holy crap. From getting scientific theory. So now we have access to extra food from the plantation improvements. So that's going to help our cities grow. And we have Oxford University. Wow. Yeah, we got a golden age quite handily this game. I can go ahead and buy a granary with faith. Let's do that. And you know what? I need to go ahead and buy that tile in Roxborough. So there's that. And we'll send you over to improve it so that their theater score will be done a little bit sooner. All right, so maybe lighthouse here, perhaps, or Yeah, lighthouse. We still have room for more traders, believe it or not. We're definitely going to get that level 2 alliance before long. Oh, we're 30 minutes into this episode. Holy crap. Having too much fun. This always happens when I'm playing Civ 6. And I'm sitting down for a long recording session right now. So I'm just having fun. This isn't me trying to cram a lot in during a short session. All right, this is the end of the turn, though. All right, that ends turn 200. Oh, that was... Oh, you're standing army suit. Well, yeah, why do you think, dude? Why do you think? I mean, we have a massive, continent all to ourselves. Because most of the other civs spawn on the other continent. So, yeah. All right, so he's going to give us ivory and citrus and 8 gold. Not per turn, just 8 gold outright. And we're going to give him niter. You know what? Let me not give the enemy of my ally gunpowder. Just, just a basic principle. Let me not do that. Let's not. Are we in countdown yet? No, we're not. All right, it's city-state time, and Leeds is being attacked by Wilhelmina again, which pisses me off. Okay, let me go ahead and stop this one here. We're in turn 201. I can't believe we've played 200 turns in the series already, but I'm having a blast. In the next one, hopefully Colosseum will be done. We might even get Casa de Contratación. That's better. Okay, getting there. Taj Mahal, I doubt we'll make it next episode, but we're definitely going to have a golden age, which means buying lots of stuff with faith, lots of builders, lots of new cities being bought with faith. I mean, we have a lot more faith production than we did last time I had a golden age, so, and it's going to get better because we'll probably be able to build a holy site in another city or two as well, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.